What's up, my beautiful people? It's Rome. Today I wanted to do a really quick video as a, I guess I could say it's a supplement for a video that our friend on YouTube, Tom Buck, has done. And he is a very, very useful YouTube channel, YouTube content creator. He's been putting out amazing content on the RODECaster. And if you are new to the Rode system, the audio system for podcasting, that is definitely a channel that you want to watch. Well, I looked at a number of the different things that came out that are new features with the 2.1 update. And I noticed there were a couple of things that he may have brushed over really quickly. So what I wanted to do in this video was to go over those in a little bit more detail as to how I utilize them and things that I was having issues with the beta software. Now, I never use the version before the beta. I literally went from when we first purchased a couple of these ProCasters, excuse me, I went straight to the beta on two of them. So I never experienced any of the problems that other people may have been reporting regarding the previous firmware. But with that said, I used the beta software for as long as I can remember it was out, and I never really had any problems. There were a few inconsistencies, but I will not label those as problems. It was just that things didn't seem to be completely polished at the moment. So let's take a look at some of the things that are new and some of the things that may have been overlooked in his previous video.
Boss, you have a text message.
And guys, whenever you're doing a video, remember to put your phone on mute. I seem to forget that every time. All right, let's get to it. All right, guys. So one of the issues that I was having was the amount of dB whenever you connect a phone to the TRRS cable connection. And what I'm using here is the one that I got off of, actually I got this cable and the adapter both on Amazon, and they worked pretty well. I mean, I've used this with my Zoom H6, not that much of a problem. I mean, I haven't had anything, any audio imperfections. There was no noise on the line or anything like that. I just always noticed that the audio coming through the Rode ProCaster was not as, let's just say it wasn't on the same level as what you would normally get with your microphones. So connected to this Rode right now, I have a pod mic, which I'm not speaking on, and I have a ProCaster that I'm speaking on right now. And if we go into the settings for the ProCaster, let's see, microphone, Rode ProCaster. So let's go back and look at the levels. So right now, I have the level set at 55. And with my voice, that kind of falls right within the range. It clips just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be a big issue. But if you look at it from the meters, honestly, I'm not really up there that much. So usually you'd want this to be somewhere between a -15 and a -6. But I'm falling somewhere down around, looks like maybe a negative, maybe not a negative, but a 25 dB or something like that, or a little bit higher than that. Well, so the problem that I've seen when you go into your settings for your TRRS, so let's see if we can get in there. Whoops. So here we are in, the settings. So if you want to go into audio, so since I'm recording, I noticed that's something that he commented about also, and it makes it really, really difficult to get into the settings once you've started to record. And I don't know of a way to get to the Bluetooth. Well, let's see. Let's just try going in this way. And there we go. Okay, so here we are with the smartphone. So if you click on smartphone and you look at the levels, so I'm going to just raise up the slider. It's nothing connected. You look at the levels, and normally whenever this is connected, it's not very loud. And that's going to be a problem whenever you're recording an interview over the phone. So one of the new features that I saw briefly when he was showing some of the updated features was that under Advanced, I believe it was under audio? Let's see, operation, nope. Processing, yes. So under audio processing, there is now a TRS output 6 dB pad, which should give roughly about 6 dB more gain whenever you're using your smartphone as a device for audio coming in. So, that's incredible. I'm really impressed with that. I mean, there's a few other features, things that, depending on how you record and what you record, if you need the bypass audio processing, obviously you can turn that on. If you rather have the post faders, you can turn that on or off. So that's a win. Other than a few things, I'm just right now commenting on things that I did not see him mention during his recent video. And like I said, guys, I'm a big fan of his YouTube channel. I follow him, I'm not going to say religiously, but I follow him often. And a lot of the updates, that came through, or things that were going on with Rode, he was really my source for a lot of it. So I just want to do a quick video, showing that feature. So those of you who are podcasting and you have interviews coming in and you wanted to make sure that you're getting the audio in properly, that's a win. So here's one more thing I wanted to show, and I haven't seen in anyone else's video anyone mention this. So we're going to go to my computer, and I'm going to show you another feature that the companion app offers that most people seem to overlook, or maybe they're not even aware of. Okay, guys, so I'm not recording the screen. If the video doesn't look right to me, then that's probably what I will do, is record the screen just so you can see this better. But what you're looking at on my screen right now is that I have Audacity open, and this is from an audio file that I was editing earlier. And I have another window right here. I'm going to close it, and I'm going to show you exactly where this came from. So if you have the RODECaster Pro's companion app open, you can go under you can go under File and Open Effects Editor. And what that will give you is an on-screen display of all of the things that the RODECaster can do. The Caster Pro can do on its own. So you can see each one of the channels. So like channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, for my microphones. You can, at the lower area here, you have your high pass, you have your noise gate, de-esser, your compressor, your AFX. So you have your accelerator as well as your big bottom. You can control it right here on your screen if you so choose to. And then you also have, under monitoring, you also have a master compressor. So you can see the audio as it's coming in. And you can adjust the gain. You can bring the gain up like I'm doing right here. So you're going to hear the gain go up quite a bit. It's going up about 7 dB, and then you can bring it back down. You can adjust the threshold, the ratio. So if you want the ratio to be like 2-to-1, and you can hear that as it's kicking in. And we go all the way to maybe a 4-to-1 or something like that. You hear how that sounds when it kicks in under the compressor. We're going to roll that back. So one of the advantages, especially if you are recording into a DAW, and you want to be able to make quick changes, and you're used to seeing a graphical representation of what you're working with. So whether you're using Audacity or you're going to be using Reaper or Hindenburg, it doesn't really matter. It just gives you a better control of your hardware from your screen. So if you're using all of your apps on a desktop or on a laptop, you'll still have this same functionality. So I just really wanted to show you guys this because, like I said, I have not seen anyone else's video cover this specifically. So I wanted you guys to be aware of it. And if it can help you out, great. Don't forget to follow our guy, Tom Buck, over on his channel. I will leave a link below, and I'll be posting this video on our other social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you know the normal routine. So if, like I said, if any of this stuff is new to you and you're just getting your first RODECaster Pro, his channel is a definite channel to watch. You can go back and watch all the transitions of all the different things that he's exposed or that he's discovered experimenting with this device. This is, realistically your one-stop shop for your podcast, and there's just so many other things you can do with it. So, all right, guys, it's been Rome. I will catch you guys in the next video. Until then, peace. I'm out.